Life is a surprise. Everyone came to this world as a surprise. You think your parents planned to give birth to you 20 or 25 years ago? One night, daddy just said, "Hey, honey, let's make a baby right now, right here." No, they were in a good mood and they wanted to have fun. I mean, they didn't see you coming at all. I mean, they didn't know that you would come 10 months after they had fun. Well, of course, at least for me, I know, I'm pretty much sure that my parents were really shocked by after they know that I'm coming. I was coming because 21 years ago, my dad was already 44, my mom 40. And because of that, I have two very old sisters. One, Alice, she is 16 years older than me. And Agnes, he's 11 years older than me. So, when I was 15, I became a JoJo for the first time in my life. JoJo means the uncle from the mother's side. And 2 years later, I became a JoJo once again. And 4 months ago, there came the third time. So I guess now you know why my title today is called JoJo. Yes, because I want to share my thoughts about being an uncle and what it has changed me throughout the years. But since Liang Liang is still a baby and I don't have enough time to be with her, so today I will mainly focus on my nephews, Amy and Luke. So, bye bye Liang Liang. What brings you joy when you are upset or when you are down? A basketball game, a movie, or a discount? Well, how about the smiles from the angels? I know I'm not being objective at all, but trust me, I don't want to be objective either. You know why? Because for me, they have the loveliest smiles on the world. Don't you agree? Just try to imagine. Whenever you feel frustrated at school, and you know there will be two little angels rushing to you with their golden smiles and calling you JoJo once you get home. Imagine whatever difficulties you encountered at the end of the day, and there are two handsome little guys coming to say goodnight to you with their big wet kisses. Imagine how reluctant you feel about getting up in the early morning. But you just know there are two energetic, full-powered monsters jumping up and down on your bed. Then you were willing to get up in the morning and start your brand new day after they gave you two hugs. But I have to say, the last one is kind of annoying. But still, for me, they are angels. You might ask, John, what does it sound like you are their father? What does it sound like you raised them? Well, let's just put it this way. I think I'm born to be a good uncle. And for the experience I had with them, someday in the future, I think I will be a good father. But since my sister and her family live in Ireland now, so I don't have really much time to be with them. But I did seize every opportunities I had. I treasured every moment I had with them. I did lots of things. What did I do? Oh, Ireland, sorry. What did I do? I changed their diapers. I wiped their buttons. I washed their dirty underwear. I washed them every night. I fed them baby food when they were still babies. I prepared their breakfast. I cooked their lunch. I baked their cakes as their dessert. I made dough to make dumplings for their dinner. I brushed their teeth. I read them bad stories. I played Lego with them. I played soccer with them. I was their goalkeeper. I was their coach. I was their car. I was their helicopter. I was their shelter when they made mistakes and were about to get punished by my sister. I'm not going to say that I'm everything they got, because I'm not. But I will say I can give them everything I got. But since there's good moments, and of course there are bad moments. Every time when I heard their screaming, when I heard their crying every time when Amy and Luke got hurt, and I saw their wounds on their skin or face. My heart hurt, my heart melted. But one thing I learned from my sister is that parenting is not to give everything your children requires, wanted, or treat them well in every possible ways. But parenting is to let them know what is appropriate and what isn't. Admiring your kids shows how much you love them. But punishing your kids shows you really love them. Why? Because punishment requires a greater amount of love. I'm not going to say that because I'm just their uncle, I don't have any rights to punish them. But Luke is a troublemaker. Last year, he got lost in the window of China. Imagine your kids got lost. How anxious would you be? After I found him, I hit him so bad on his bottom because I was so worried about him. And few weeks later, he broke his incisors. And when I saw his swollen mouth, my heart broke into pieces as well. Why? Because I love him so much as like a father would be. And that's just for an uncle point of view. Imagine you are their parents. So because of them, I get to know that I'm a man full of love, passion, and patience. I know what it truly takes to raise a child, and I've learned not to take everything in life for granted, even for the slightest amount of joy. I've learned to cherish time. Being their uncle, being their Jojo, is by far the happiest thing in my life, and I look forward to having more nephews and more nieces. But of course, that depends on my sisters. So girls, if you want to find a good father for your children, you know exactly whom to find. Thank you. Toast the message.
Thank you, Jojo. Wow, I'm so touched.